Hey, what's up guys? Imran here, Monster Gadgets. I hope you're all having a wonderful day wherever you might be. Thank you so much for joining me. And as you can see, I am back in my Tesla Model 3 Performance, and today's video is sponsored by Jowua. That's right, so Jowua was nice enough to send all these accessories to me to unbox and set up in my car. And we've got a center console tray organizer, center console cup holder, invisible fold-away car mount, and invisible fold-away car mount with MagSafe, which, by the way, I've been rocking for about a week now, and a case, as well as some chargers. So let's go ahead and unbox, set all these things up, and dive into it. Alright guys, welcome back. So as I mentioned, I've had this accessory, which is the invisible fold-away car mount with MagSafe for Tesla, installed on here for a little while now, and I've used it against, I guess, their recommendation. Their recommendation was more so to put it on the top corner here, kind of facing out this way, so you've got the phone basically kind of here. And oh look, I got a comment on my video. Let's get rid of that for now. I'll come back and respond to that. But instead of me actually mounting my phone here and basically having it kind of in the way of the screen, what I did was I debated about if I should mount it on top here, so that way it's up top, or do I want it down here? And what I did was I mounted it down here for a couple reasons. Number one, if the phone's up here, it kind of obstructs your view of the windshield. Then I thought if I keep it this way, it'll be aligned with the screen and it won't obstruct as much. But ultimately I decided to go lower, because if ultimately I am going to get a power cable to charge my phone, I don't want wires running back here. I want wires simply running down here into the charge ports that are located inside here or inside my armrest. But if I go ahead and put this way, I can actually have it aligned to my screen, and I can still basically use my accelerator and not have anything get in the way. So it's a nice clean look. If I wanted to keep it in portrait mode, I can extend this out lower so that it just basically slides back and forth, up and down like this. And I can also have it in landscape mode, and that way again it's more so aligned with the screen and kind of out of the way and away from the view of the front as well. So I just think this is a much cleaner look. Some might argue that, yeah, I might hit my leg here every now and then, but I don't really drive that way. I mean, I'm not going to be moving my leg up and down that much. But even if I have it in portrait mode or landscape mode, again, I've got the ability to move this up or down and get it out of the way. Now for me, I primarily will be using this on longer trips, or if I am using this phone while I'm stopped somewhere and not really using it on a daily basis, if you will. So otherwise, I've got obviously my wireless chargers down there, and I don't really need to use this. But this comes in really handy, especially when if I'm driving and I want to be able to just send a quick message. I can simply stay right here and have easy access to message as well, while safely driving on autopilot, paying attention, and then of course texting if I need to for emergency purposes only. Full disclosure. All right, so that's how this one is set up. Now let me go ahead and show you what the difference is between these two that they sent me. Again, one is MagSafe, which is this right here, which connects to the MagSafe on the back of the phone. This one is not MagSafe, but this one does have a holder, and I'll show you what this looks like. Let's put that there. Let's open this up. Comes in a nice package. And here is what this one looks like. Now they do give you this insulation frame, which you can use as a guide. So for example, if you wanted to mount it up here, you could use that as a guide and basically have it, mounted in the back. Or you can take this guide out and simply just install it yourself. Depending on your comfort level, you can mess around with it and see what works best for you. But this one does not have the MagSafe. This one's got a release right here, which you can go ahead and put your phone in and simply like that, and you can go ahead and close it, and it is secure in there. So if you press the button, of course, it'll release the levers and you can go ahead and take your phone out. Now, I wish they would offer this in a different background. I personally don't like the wood, the wood or fake wood, whatever you want to call it, sticker. I do like this one with the MagSafe. This actually matches perfectly with the gray interior of the Tesla Model 3 Performance, and I personally love this look much more so than this. If you've got the long range, this would actually match your interior better because it does have the other panel, the wood trim on it, versus what I've got on my car. But again, it's more of a personal preference. So if you wanted to go with this one that actually has the releases. So if you don't have a MagSafe phone, or maybe you have an Android or whatever it might be, and you want the actual holder, this would be the one to go with. But if you've got MagSafe and you want to match it with your car, then this one obviously gives you a different option. So these two are the two different phone holders. Very sleek in my opinion, very minimal. I love their design. Again, it looks like it's part of the car. For this one, it's not in any way overly done. I will say one thing though, if you do have the MagSafe wallet, you can't really use this with the wallet. It's just not going to stick. It tries to hold on, but it's just not strong enough, so it's not going to work. Same thing in the other one. You do have to release the wallet for it to work, so that is a bit of a not annoyance, I guess. All right, just an extra step I guess you have to go through to basically take the wallet off and use it. But that is for the phone mount. Let's go ahead and go into the next accessory here. All right guys, due to some technical difficulties, my point of view camera, which is the Insta360 camera that I was using, is giving me some technical difficulties. So I've got my helper here, my son.
Hello.
He's going to be holding the camera, and I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of the unboxing and setup video on these accessories. So next one we're going to look at is going to be the center console tray organizer. So let me go ahead and take this out, show you guys what it looks like. It looks like, take out of the plastic bag here, but I see already an adapter inside, which is kind of nice. I don't know what that adapter is. Oh, that's nice. So it actually gives you a USB adapter to a USB Type-C, which, by the way, the center consoles all have a USB Type-C. So this actually comes in super handy. So if you've got a normal car charger that you want to use, you can actually use this adapter and put it in center console and use it. So Jowua, thank you. Nice touch. All right, this is the center console that they're giving you, and this actually looks pretty cool. It's got a sleeve right here, so you can actually take this out and maybe wash it or clean it, which is a nice touch. And then it's got a hard plastic case, or plastic, housing, if you will. So let me go ahead and take out the center console that I have in there right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this in it. So I think you can put it either way. So let's see, can I put it? Yeah, so this way, if I put it this way, then it gives me an option to move this back, pull it forward. I'm not sure which way is like technically the right way to do it, but this makes sense. So you can go ahead and move it back like this and have access to inside compartments. Also, if you use this adapter here, you'll have enough room right here for the cables to come up to, if you needed the cables to come up to. If you put it in backwards, let's see, it does fit this way, and but this tray is kind of hidden in the back there. I don't think it's supposed to be this way. I think it's supposed to be this way. That makes a lot more sense to me, because you've got access to the smaller tray here, the bigger tray here, and access to the cables and the USB thing right there. So that is a nice touch. And if you guys notice the details, this color as well as this color matches perfectly with the interior of the Tesla Model 3 Performance. So very nice touch, Jowua. Great job on that. So let me go ahead and put this box back here, and the next accessory we'll look at is the center console cup holder. So my helper, can you please hold this for me? I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. Let's take this out. Same thing with this one. same color. I like the fact that the branding on here is very subtle. It's not something that's absurd, like super flashy, but it's nice enough to where it shows it, and it's not overly done. So let's go ahead and let me show you this real quick. As far as this is the standard cup holders on the Tesla Model 3 Performance or Tesla Model 3. And the nice thing about this, instantly I could tell, is this fits in not only perfectly, but it also has these grooves on here. So when you put a cup in, it'll basically snug the cup, versus not having this and you've got no snug. So basically when you put the cup in, I haven't had that much issue with it, but I can imagine a smaller cup might move around in here. But with this, you've got these grooves that will actually keep it nice and snug, because these push back, and it just gives an extra layer of material between the cup holder and the actual cup. So this fits in really nice. The color looks really good with it. If you wanted to have the center console closed, just like that. And again, another plus thing is you can simply take this out, wash it. So if this ever gets dirty, you can simply take it out, wash it, reuse it, and you're good to go. So this looks really nice. But let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of this setup. So the original tray that I had in here, just as a comparison by Tesla that I had bought on their website, was this. And this does collect a little bit of debris, as you guys can see there. And I do like this one, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be my go-to now. I'm going to probably get rid of that one, or maybe keep that as a backup. But this is nice. I'm going to use this one moving forward. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the next accessory here. These are cables. So it's one USB cable that gives you a few others. So you've got a USB Type-C. Actually, what do we got here? No, we've got a normal USB Type-C and another USB cable here. This can be plugged in with the adapter or a USB Type-C cable. And it does have another adapter here. Man, these guys really thought about everything. This is nice. So you got the adapter built in. You can use this as a normal USB cable if you wanted to, just like that. Or you can take this off and you use a normal USB Type-C, which is pretty cool. So Jowua, great job on creating these cables. So last but not least, we've got the iPhone case with MagSafe. This is for the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So let me go ahead and open this up. So now that we've got this case here, let me go ahead and pop this out. Nothing there. And this is your clear MagSafe Jowua case. So the one that I'm currently using is a clear case, and this is by Caseco, which I did a separate video on. So if you guys have not checked that out, go check that out. But I've used this for a couple of weeks now. Works really well. Links to them below, but of course, you know, this is Jowua's case. So let me go ahead and pop this in, see what it looks like. Just like that. Nice and clean. I will say this does have a little bit of a, not fog, but almost like a magnifier, like that magnifies the phone from the side. Not that it looks bad or anything, but I think it will protect it pretty well. It's got some protection on the inside here around the edges, so if you were to drop it, it's got an extra protection on the sides there. But yeah, that looks pretty cool. So now with the MagSafe case, let's use a MagSafe charger, just like that, and give you guys kind of my view of what this looks like. Landscape, portrait. Nice, clean case. I love it. All right, hold on to this. So today we looked at what? We looked at the cup holder, we looked at the center console tray, we looked at the MagSafe charger, we looked at the non-MagSafe charger, we looked at the phone case. And so all of these, of course guys, the links are going to be in the description below. Make sure you go check them out. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section below. I'd be happy to answer those for you. But let me know what you guys think of these products, especially the color combination, how well they look, or how, well, basically let me know what you think of the color combination inside the car with these accessories. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.